Hello, hello. I am going to make stained glass mosaic cardinals with you. Morton's going to read so I can focus on this. This is so exciting. This is a stained glass mosaic kit. I didn't brush my hair for this. Stained glass mosaic kit that is going to be sent out in January. And I'm gonna be making them up during lives, but I'm gonna actually start gluing and working on one just now with you. And I'm gonna do several different, just set that there, my love. And would you go in the window, the cardinal window, at the bottom of it, there's a mosaic Christmas tree that I made. So I have a whole bunch of different colors. And this is regular stained glass. This is not glass refusing. This is stained glass. And I just need to find my gloves. Where are my gloves? I don't see my gloves. Where are my gloves here? We're not gonna worry about those right now. And I'm gonna make this up as I go along for you. But I just decided I'm gonna send a couple different patterns. And honey, if you could grab me a Sharpie, that would be amazing. So we're gonna make a mosaic. This one does not show up because stained glass needs to have the light source behind. But we're gonna make a bigger one than this. Oh my goodness, something smells absolutely horrible. Oh, I'm sick to my stomach. Okay, so I'm gonna send you a piece of glass, but you can use a frame. That's perfect, babe. You can use a frame. And this is a brand new idea. Morton's coming here to read comments, so feel free to ask comments, or to ask. I'm gonna clean this up. Can you see the comments from there?
Yeah.
You can come closer too, I won't bite. So I'm gonna clean this up to start with. You need the doctor. I'm gonna clean this frame up. And then we're gonna start. And Morton will read comments.
I do.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. So this is something we have never ever done together before. I do workshops in this in person, and this is my first workshop kit. So I hope you're gonna like it. I hope you're gonna order it. It's on our website.
I can't read it. I think it is sent all kinds of gifts. Thank you.
Unbun, thank you.
Oh, Hunman, I couldn't read it because it was tiny at the top.
Okay, so I'm just cleaning this up, get the lint and dust off of here. And then this is gonna be...
Morning, fuck. Thanks for liking, everybody.
This is gonna be what we're gluing. We're gonna glue onto here. And I'm gonna take this piece of paper and we're gonna draw a cardinal. Now, the front-facing cardinals have been really, really popular. I'm gonna do this one as a side-facing cardinal.
Thanks, Nana. Hope you have a great Christmas too. 73 and lives on the tip of Michigan on the thumb.
Nice.
The Appalachian Mountains into Kentucky's Chastity. Hi
Nice.
there. Thanks for all the fest busts, Emily, and the roses.
Now I'm gonna make this really, 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 really simple, but you're gonna be able to get really creative with this. This is just my little simple design that I'm doing. Which I'm gonna put a printout of that. It won't be this one. It'll be a different one. This is, maybe it'll be this one, who knows? But we can start right now. So you could put this in a frame at the end, or you don't have to. If you want to put it in a frame, by all means you can do. So what I'm going to start doing is just start gluing. Now when you get your kit, you're going to get, where's one of my little guys? You're going to get a tube of the E6000 that will be more than enough to glue your project. You're going to get glass. You're going to get a whole bunch of glass. And we're going to start gluing the red first. I'm hoping. Can everybody see this all right? Can you see this all right? Do I need to zoom in? Can you see this? I think you can see it. Okay. Yes, I saw a yes. Okay. Awesome. So now we're just going to start gluing. So when your kit comes, Morton and I are doing this ahead of time. Honey, I want you to do a whole bunch of this. These little bits of red, we're chopping them up. We're going to chop them up into mosaic sizes and pieces. So you don't have to.
You don't bake it in anything, this and that. It's a tile grout that you glue it to the glass, and then it's tile grout that you put on once the glue's dried to hold it to the glass. You then grout between it like you would if you were doing tiling in a bathroom or a kitchen. Well, basically tiling anywhere. It's the
swallow, honey.
We use the water-based grout. Well, you can buy it in a pre-mixed tube. We have used the silicone-based stuff in a, you get it in a tube that you use in like a grout gun.
Honey, word.
What? Oh yeah, the pew.
Okay. I have a bunch already cut, but Morton, this is going to be a project that we need to sit and do. Mm-hmm. These kits are only going to be available for probably another day or two. So if you want one, you got to get it. You got to get it, because they will not be here. So what I'm going to do is just dump some of these out. And I plan on sending enough that you're going to be able to make many cardinals. So I'm going to just start gluing. And
you use the glue very sparingly, because
yeah.
that's basically just to touch it, keep it to the glass. What's that?
That was your phone?
I think somebody's at the door. It holds it to the glass, and then the grout completely holds it.
Somebody at the door. And this has a little edge to it. So I'm going to put smooth side down. And you will get a new tube of this individual size with your kit. Here we go. I didn't clean this off. I didn't clean this off before I put it away. So I got a gunk of glue down there. Honey, is there anybody there? Martin just left. Or there's somebody outside, I should say. So I'm gonna start just putting my pieces down. Oh, here's a little tube. I'll use the little tube. It's not coming out of my big tube. There we go. So I'm just gonna start gluing down.
quickly if I'd opened on my phone.
And you want to leave space for the grout to go in. You want to leave some space here for the grout to go in. And there's going to be two distinct colors of red that you get. I'm using the textured stuff. But you're not going to get impossibly tiny pieces. You're going to get just right. Pieces that are just right.
No, it's a sheet of glass that is being glued to. The paper is behind the glass, and it was when you buy a picture frame, it's the sheet of paper that tells you what the picture frame was that Priscilla drew the pattern on.
But you're going to get you're going to get the paper pattern in your kit. So this one, I've got to leave space between these pieces of glass because our grout will go in there.
Merry Christmas, Chiquita.
Let's see that one so I can show them the grout. You want to leave spaces because you're going to want to grout. See how it looks from behind? You want to leave spaces for your grout to go in.
And like I said,
So I got that bit done. Now I'm going to look for this stuff is the translucent.
and like I said, you only use the glue very sparingly because it's basically just to tack the glass to the sheet of glass, and then once it's dried and you grout it, it's the grout that does most of the holding because it's to the glass tight and then holding all the glass together. She sells the glass up. There's a link in the bio to the 1870 studio, and you'll see everything on there. And also there's Amazon link, Printify and different things like that.
So I'm leaving spaces between here, and I'm really just building up these colors. There is no right way. You're going to have the pattern to follow, but you can also make up your own. If I wanted to put 2 cardinals on here, I could.
Thanks, Jamie. Have a wonderful Christmas too.
And you're wanting to let space between.
Thanks everybody that's following. Anyone that's not seen it yet, all of Priscilla's social media is the 1870 studio, and you can go and look at it anywhere. And there's the Printify, Amazon, everything like that. There's books, t-shirts, there's artwork, glass, you name it.
So here, I want to make this one distinctly different from the wing. So this smooth glass that's a little bit different color, I'm going to bring that down in here to make my wing. I mean to make my separation from the wing. And you're going to find some pieces that just fit really cool. That one just fit really cool there. They'll be all different shapes when you get your kit. And plenty of glass. You're going to have enough to do probably 2 cardinals at least. And remember, we want to let spaces. Well, that's a good piece. Put that one there.
Merry Christmas, Elise.
We want to go with these little tiny pieces.
And the glue that Priscilla's using, if you feel that you need more of it from what you get in the kit, you can buy it anywhere.
Oh, honey, I've done 2
Right.
with this, and I still have this left. You will have plenty in the kit.
Thanks for all the likes, everybody. And the roses, Emily.
So this is stained glass. This is the glass that I normally would wrap with copper foil and do Tiffany style creations with. But today we're using it for mosaics. We are gonna make a mosaic cardinal. And I just have my clear glass sheet laying over my design.
The one thing you have to remember is if your sheet of glass is going back into a frame, is leave the border for where it would go back into the frame.
Yeah. I'm gonna put maybe some of these little itty bitty bits there, but you wanna leave spaces. Actually, I'm not gonna. You wanna leave spaces. So, here, this is the red feature from off of here. I'm gonna put this stuff back. In. So you'll get this sheet and then this will go over here. So we have our body of our bird.
Hi there, Priscilla.
Is there a Priscilla on?
Yep.
I love that. And I haven't cut all these yet, so some of these I'm going to be cutting on screen. So this black part here, I'm just going to cut that out as a black triangle for you. Some of the when you're doing mosaics, smaller things like the beak and the black part will be cut as just one. There is no sense in putting a ton of pieces to make this beak. I'll put a couple of beaks in there for you so you can pick out and give him personality. But look at that. Look at our little man's coming, he's coming along. Coming along nicely. I might put, when I held him up, I saw.
Yeah, fine china for the mosaics is good as well.
I saw right down here, I do have a space that I could put a piece
Morning,
into.
Mo.
I'm gonna put another one of these little dinky pieces right in here.
Yeah, if you're happy to have opaque pieces in your picture, the pieces of broken china are nice in them too.
Mm-hmm. And definitely when you get the cardinal kit from me, customize it. Make it your own. Make it your own.
It's depending on where you stay too. If you're somewhere that like by the seashore and get cardinals, you can put shells and everything into the picture as well.
Okay, now the browns that I send you, I want to send you some big chomping pieces of brown.
Whisper says her son ordered one for them.
Excellent.
Morning, Whisper. Merry Christmas, Shannon.
These are going to be so fun.
There's Venmo, PayPal. What's the different ways to do it?
Cash App, Venmo, PayPal.
And if you have to, you can send a check.
So this glass here, the brown glass, I'll give you some that I'll have a straight edge to it, and I'll give you some bigger pieces in your kit. Every kit is going to be different. Every kit is going to be super cool, and we will, this is going to be a 2-part project. We're going to wait till tomorrow to grout this because you let your glue really, 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 really dry. You want the glue to really, 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 really dry. And that looks so cool. And don't be afraid to go off track with this. Don't be afraid of that. Get creative with it. You don't have to just follow the lines. The pattern that I send you is only going to be a suggestion and a guideline. You don't have to follow it perfectly. That's the fun of it.
Thanks, Rochelle. Good morning, everybody.
So see here, can you see that? See how the tree branch is coming along? Priscilla loves the cardinals. Thanks. And I'm going to give you some nice hunks and chunks for your tree. I'm going to give you some nice chunky chunks for your tree. Here's a little bit of a different shade of brown. We'll pop that in there to get our mosaic feel.
Anthony likes how it looks more organic with the natural greens.
Definitely, definitely so much more organic.
And like as I said here, where Priscilla's going to the edge of the glass here, because she's not planning putting it back into the frame. If you were inserting this piece of glass back into the frame, depending on what the frame's like, it may not fit correctly with that thickness, the two thicknesses of glass. So you would measure in the width that you would need to be able to put it back in and mark that up with like a Sharpie or something like that and work inside the pen lines so that you can put the piece of glass back in.
But see here, you don't have to, don't just stick to my lines.
Caitlin says when cardinals are near, angels are here.
Yeah.
Thanks, Stephanie.
I want you to color outside of the lines. Don't be afraid to. And remember, you gotta let a little piece because the grout's gonna happen. So now we're gonna go with greens. And I didn't draw the greens in. And I don't have this cut up yet, but we're gonna put our greens in first. The very last thing we're gonna do is put the, sky in last. So the greens, I'm gonna get some real organic shapes for the greens too. And look at this glass. The glass is, this stained glass is so cool. I'm gonna put some nice big hunks and chunks.
Thanks everybody for sharing.
Look at that glass. Your glass is all gonna be different that you're getting.
And he's sharing with loads of people. Thank you.
Thanks, Anthony. And I want these pieces to kind of be organic feeling as well. And you don't have to go crazy on them. And remember, you're gonna get this stuff in your kit. You're gonna get a lot of glass in the kit. So you're gonna be able to make a lot of these. I'm gonna put in a couple little green pops here and there. Just a couple little green pops. I like how it looks with the red, or the green, I'm sorry, the green around the cardinal. I really enjoy that look. And I'm not drawing these lines in on purpose because I want you to be able to like feel your own way. Feel your own way in here.
Sally thinks it's cute.
And I'm gonna put this green branch feel coming up around. And see how I'm kind of putting it together but not really following any set pattern. And the greens are all gonna be different that you get a hold of. Different shapes.
Yeah, Ellen, it's the glass from a picture frame is that the this is a Christmas tree one that she did. The glass is being glued to the picture frame glass, and then you reinsert it once it's finished and grouted into that's it from the back. So then you can like choose to put it against a wall or in a window, and this is what the finished thing looks like. And that's why I was saying a few minutes ago that if you're inserting the glass back into a picture frame, as you can see from the back of this one, you've got to make sure that you work within the dimensions of the wooden frame so that the glass will fit back into the frame. This one, Priscilla's not intending putting back into the wooden frame, so you don't need to do that. Yeah, it's exactly the same grout that you would use on a bathroom wall or a floor or anything like that.
Okay, and mosaics, mosaics, Ellen, mosaics, I'm gonna send you, Ellen got 2 of these.
All right.
Ellen, you're gonna have enough to make a bunch. He's Scottish.
You're putting some of the grout in, are you? Or
Yes, yeah, you're gonna get everything. You're gonna get gloves, you're gonna get a popsicle stick in here to mix your grout up. The grout that you get is gonna be in a little baggie that's in a cup. You won't have to go searching around your house for anything. Everything's gonna be together. Just work on a little mat like this. You're gonna mix your grout up, and I'm gonna have so many video instructions telling you just how to do this. I want you to mosaic with me. I have so much glass that's stained glass from Scotland and England and here in the States. I have so many little pieces of, oh, your daughter and you are gonna make them together. Oh, that's right there, that's the project. You're gonna have so much fun. Yeah, I can make a kit that has anything. For January, it's gonna be the cardinal, because the cardinals have been really popular.
Hey,
And you can
Foster's
see,
asking, are they sold out?
they are not sold out yet. And look, what time is it, honey?
11:30, basically.
30 minutes, and I have been cutting. You're gonna get these things already cut. And look at that. Did I go way off pattern? Yes. Does it look incredible already? Yes. You're gonna have so much fun with these. Now remember, the black part of the face, that's gonna come like it is, and their little beaks are gonna come like they are. And everything else, I know the shapes. We do ship to Australia, but it's so expensive. I just looked it up for somebody. It's crazy expensive. I wish it wasn't. Okay, so in here, you're getting red for the cardinal, brown for the trees, and the browns that I'm sending, I have so many. Look at that, look at this cool glass. I have the coolest glass, and I'm gonna be sending you things like this. This is how I'm sending you these things, like this. Look at these little chunks. Look at these little chunks. So then you can say, oh, hey, look, that comes here. I'm gonna make another branch coming up here. You can do whatever you want. Wait, did that slide down? Something slid off. Or did I not have that slid?
I think that slid off that
That
branch.
slid down. My branch slid down when I held it up. There. I'm like, that's not right. That's right. That's right. Keep it flat while you're working on it. It did slide down, but now it's back up. So that easy, it gets fixed. So over here, if you want to, I'm not gonna put it on here. I'm gonna keep this one super simple, but Morton and I are gonna be packing these up totally by hand. We will give you the coolest things for in them, and you don't have to cut anything. It's gonna already come. We are gonna do the nipping and the cutting for you. So and the other thing that we're gonna give you in there, which you probably already have at home, but you're gonna get Q-tips, and that's for doing things like pushing your glass if you need to push glass to make adjustments, and for when you're grouting. You're literally, when I say you're getting everything in the kit, you're getting everything in this kit. And depending on how popular they are, depending on if people like this or not, I'll do a kit every month. I will do a kit every month. Okay, now I need blue. Let's go with this. Oh, this is water glass blue. This is water glass blue, but it's gonna look beautiful on here.
Morning, Corey.
What color glass is
Will
that?
it come with a picture frame?
It comes with this glass. But you can, seriously, you can go and buy picture frames, or you probably have some around. Look, that would fit right in there. That would. Oh, thanks, Nick adores us.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for telling us. I'm excited about doing this with you. This is, like I said, this is a tree that you can't see. Honey, would you put your phone light on your camera? These look best in the window. This in the window is a picture postcard. Martin's going to show you how this looks with the backlight on it. So when it's backlit, can you see how all the colors just, they pop when there's a light behind them? And that's not a great light. Thanks, honey. Okay, let's do the blue. So the blue, I'm gonna send pieces that have some straight edges on it. So I'm just gonna chop this up like I'm just chopping up for a kit.
I don't know what that's referring to.
Did Martin did you get new glasses, honey?
Oh, I broke my other glasses. These are an old pair. I need to glue the legs back onto my bifocals.
And Morton, look at Morton. Morton's done the whole shave and the haircut. Look at him. So cute. Super cute. Okay. So you're gonna have a whole lot of random little chunks, but I kind of know.
Thanks for all the gifts, Puck.
I kind of know what size to put in, because I've done a lot of mosaics.
Oh man, the gifts sent in this live hit an all-time high in 30 days. Thank you.
Wowzy, wow. Thanks, everybody. So this sky is kind of like a cobalt blue, but it's translucent.
That's great, Tonya. Their kits are a hit locally.
Awesome. Yeah, I have a mountain of, I have like this, I have glass from Scotland. You've ordered from us, thank you. I have glass from Scotland. I have glass from Pennsylvania. I have some of my glasses from Italy. We got some exotic stuff in here for you. And so I'm just cutting these up like I would for a kit. And then
Thanks for all the gifts,
for the
everybody.
next couple of Sundays, you're going to be seeing me doing mosaics for this month.
Yeah, for doing mosaics, you could use any glass. You can use scrap
recycled glass.
Glass. You can mix and match the 96 glass with because it doesn't matter. You're not fusing it. It's not going in a kiln or anything. Yeah, I'm from Scotland. I'm from just south of Edinburgh in Scotland. It's sort of the same as well. If you're doing like Tiffany style glass or anything like that, you can actually use the glass you would use for fusing in that, but you can't mix and match the standard stained glass because of not knowing the COVs of it to put them together for fusing, because you can have problems with the glass cracking and breaking as you're working with it. But when you're doing mosaics and making stained glass pieces, you can work backwards with them.
Honey, pull me out another piece of glass.
Kahala
that is
says
so pink.
Hello.
Melakaliki Maka is the wise way to say Merry Christmas to you.
What was it you asked for there? 'Cause I was reading.
How would you hang it from a window without a frame? You wouldn't. You could, yeah, you could put wire on it. But yeah, I have mine leaning up against the window. and I think it looks lovely. Would you give me a piece of blue that is opaque? These are transparents. And you're gonna get a whole selection of. Go with a light. Here, honey.
No, there's not.
Okay.
What's that?
That's not blue. Is the wisest way to say Merry Christmas. Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas. Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas to you. This is part of the Blue Moon window. The kits are going to be really fun.
Hi there, Bobby. Yeah, the kits are quite good fun.
And the very last time I did stained glass mosaic kits, I lived in Scotland. It's been that long ago.
Yeah, the stepping stones with the glass and glass beads is good fun.
And these are going to come to you already chopped.
The piece she's doing, I think that's an 8 by 10 you're working with,
Yep.
isn't it? Thanks for following, everybody.
That's what size I'm sending in the kit.
Hi there, Sheila.
I just want it to be...
What's saying Priscilla, because it's like too light for me.
Hello, Bert. Merry Christmas from San Francisco. Where's the eggnog? Down at our son's.
Yeah, I don't,
our son loves the
personally,
eggnog.
I don't like eggnog. It's a big
He will definitely have eggnog down there. Tomorrow is our son's birthday. And he'll definitely be having birthday eggnog. You like mosaics? When they use the old dishes. Well, I've seen it like with broken dishes, yes. But I'm gonna tell you what is sharp. Broken china. Oh, that is sharp. Okay, so you'll get a collection, a selection. Oh, thank you. You'll probably get a selection really close to this for your
Thanks, everybody.
for your
let
kit.
them know.
Yes, thank you. So now I'm going to go in and I'm going to show you, and you can do this any way you want to, but I'm going to show you how I make a little cloud in the sky. I'm going to take my blues that are opaque that Morton handed to us.
Kathy's son's birthday's on the 28th and the grandson's on the 29th.
I'm going to put some of this color in first. Again, leaving my little edges so I can grout.
Yep, there's a link in the bio to the website for getting one of the kits.
And these kits will sell out. These kits will sell out.
Lulu. We met on a chat room on a
Messenger.
Yahoo chat room in 2001.
That's the one.
We get our glass from Yuccoggany in Connellsville, Pennsylvania.
Typically.
It's American-made glass. They're an amazing company.
They are. So
we're not sponsored by them or anything. It was just that's where Priscilla goes to get glass. They're really good.
I'm putting this in first because I want to make this little cloud feel come over with this glass.
Mia likes this angle for the home.
Oh, good. Good.
Anybody that's new and not seen it before, there's a link in the bio to the 1870 studio. And also there's links to loads of different things that's the 1870 studio, Printify, etc.
And let me give you a tip. When you're doing mosaics, this will not go in the kiln. This is the stained glass mosaics that you can get the kit to make the cardinals at home. You can make this with us, Texas.
And it's a water-based grout that's used on it, so you don't even have that issue either. The glue, the E6000 glue is advisable. Make sure you use it in a well-ventilated room.
Yes.
What are you putting? It's just a tiny dab of glue on the back to hold the glass to the sheet of glass. And then once it's dried, you grout it. So you only need a tiniest dab of glue to hold the glass to the sheet. And then by the time you have it grouted, it's all held firmly to the glass. So with working with kids, it's quite a user-friendly one with it being water-based, but you do need to supervise.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one she's using at the moment. You'll get a little tube of that in the kit, and it goes a long, long way because you're only using a tiny
This
dab.
is project 3. I did this one, I did another one that's gone, and I'm doing this one. So you have plenty of glue. Plenty of glue for you. And what I like to do is leave spaces to put for your grout to go in. You don't want to butt anything right up against something else. You want a nice sharp line going between your bird and your cloudy sky. I'm gonna put just one more little, let's go here. Now I'm gonna fill in my other kinds of blue.
Hi there, Teresa.
I'm gonna put in my other kinds of blue now. And this, because this glass is
How many
clear,
bananas are the kits?
55. With shipping to anywhere in the US. I think just the glass alone is worth that. And you're gonna get to have all the fun of making
Lulu
this.
just got one.
Thank you.
And Teresa says good morning, Priscilla.
Good morning. You're gonna, these might not sell out today, but they will sell out once I grout this. Can you do it with clear glass over in a kiln? This is not all this. If this was all the same kind of glass, absolutely I could put it in the kiln. But this is all different COEs. I couldn't put this in the kiln. Couldn't.
Jessica's asking, did I hear you two wanted to adopt a 39-year-old daughter? I absolutely love your home.
That's so sweet. Well, we do have how old is Jimmy going to be? 42. Our son's going to be 42 tomorrow. I don't know what happened. I don't know how that happened at all.
Do you cut and tumble your own glass?
I don't tumble glass. These are just cut pieces. And I'm just sort of working this in. This is not a set pattern. You're going to have little guidelines here that you can look at, but it's not a set pattern.
The sea glass that we've used up till now was always from South Queensferry in Scotland.
Yeah. I want to work in some of that water blue amongst this now. So I'm going to start. That's gorgeous. Oh, look at what that did. Little pops, little pops.
Yeah, he lives downstairs, yeah.
Little pops. Little pops of awesome.
The best place to get glass is like really down to where you stay. I mean, we've got a couple of places within an hour's drive from us that are like shops, and there's the actual glass factory in Connellsville that's about 3 hours drive from us. So we like to make a day out of it and drive there. But if you need something quickly, we're about an hour's drive from another couple of places that you can go to that stock that glass. Oh yeah, the Corning Glass Museum is amazing.
Mm-hmm. I have blown glass in Corning, and I have done lamp working in Corning. Love both. Okay. And remember, this is a two-part project. Tomorrow is when I'm gonna grout this. You gotta let it chill out.
Ollie did the glass blowing.
Nice.
The museum that they have there is absolutely amazing.
It is so cool. And when you're doing mosaics, a big part of it is leaving space for your grout to go.
Yep, his area downstairs is a finished apartment, yeah.
And beautiful.
Can I come read a book in your house, Sue? Owen's asking.
When I was reading 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, I thought we really ought to do some book reading around here.
Mama Wolf says they live near Fort Bragg, California, and they've got a glass beach. They would love to send some.
That's cool.
That would be amazing. Yeah, South Queensferry has a lot of glass on its beach because there's Rosyth Naval Dockyards and a lot of fishing harbours and everything all up and down the Firth of Forth, and so for centuries there's like bottles being lost into the water there, and they wash up on the shore. It's kind of amazing. There was also like potteries up and down the coast, so you would find pieces of broken pottery that could be hundreds of years old.
Mm-hmm. Can everybody see how easy this is? Seriously, can you see how easy this is? I'm hoping you can. Honey, can everybody see how easy this is?
Yeah, we've got bits and pieces of the pottery, and Priscilla made a couple of she used it to make a couple of the ornaments that we have. Beautiful. Lulu's excited to get it. Looks easy peasy. I'm excited. I'm going to order one.
Easy.
Says Mama.
It's so
Thank you.
easy. Look, you need more room. Scooch it over. Scooch it over and put a piece in. You got a minute before this dries that you'll be able to get your, I like to get my bigger pieces in first. And then I like to put my little chunkies in.
Ellen's saying there's not going to be satisfied just making one, they know that.
Oh, you're gonna
Can
love
you
it.
imagine what it looks like with the sun shining on it?
Yes, this is going to go in the cardinal window.
Tumble says it looks relaxing.
Super
Oh,
relaxing.
we visited loads and loads of castles in Scotland.
All the
We used to have a
castles.
membership for Historic Scotland, and we went to anybody that watches that show, Outlander. We visited most of the places they used as sets in that. They were actual real
Now,
places in Scotland that you can visit.
Every color that you get in your set, I'm going to put in these little bitty bits, honey, for everybody. So they can, once you put in your bigger chunks.
It's a mosaic picture of a cardinal sitting on a tree. She's using the same process to make it as she did to make the Christmas tree picture.
So every one of these kits are going to have little bitty bits too in it. The little bitty bits, that's what's going to make it really special. A combination of your bigger bits and then the little bitty bits. And I'll put them in from each color so you can get as detailed as you want.
Ellen recorded Christmas in Scotland last night.
Oh. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm gonna put some of that blue between there. The red cardinal is gonna pop. This is gonna pop.
I've never heard of Afterpay before, have you, Priscilla?
Mm-mm.
I don't think the site's set up for that. It's PayPal, Venmo, and what's the other one?
Cash App.
Cash App. And if you don't like using any of the electric ones, you can send us a check.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, I'm gonna make a couple little, this color blue little.
This project doesn't go in a kiln. It's Priscilla's been working on this one since 11 o'clock, and that includes cutting the glass.
Which you're not going to have to do.
When you get the kit, all the glass is going to be cut. You're just going to be choosing how to lay them out, and you'll get the pattern, the glass, and everything like that.
The glue, the grout, everything.
And so you glue and you leave it long enough for the
24 hours.
The glue to set when you lay the pieces of glass down, and then you grout it and put your piece of glass into the frame however you're going to do it. So it's a 24-hour process, really. It's a two-stage process, you could say. Blue jays are going crazy outside.
Are they?
Or it might be juncos I'm seeing.
So you want to leave some space for your grout to go.
Yeah, the blue jays are
I'm
amazing.
liking these little pops.
They're noisy little devils here. You should hear them outside.
Just these little pops of blue. They're awesome. So I think, honey, in every kit, let's put in 3 different shades of brown, 3 different shades of green, 3 different shades of blue, and 2 different shades of red in every kit. And then a beak and the black part for the face. So, yeah. I'm gonna take some of these.
Thanks, Silva. All you guys are amazing that you come and join us to watch.
Yeah, I love having you here. You order this on our website, the1870studio.com. Links in the bio. It's $55 with shipping to get it anywhere in the U.S. And it has everything you need is in it, including a little pair of gloves.
Hi there in Devon.
I'm putting some of these little blues now randomly through here. I'm just sprinkling them through. They're gonna look super cool. Rather than just one solid color of the sky. You're gonna see us on for the next week or so. During lives, we're going to be cutting up glass to put in these mosaic
We've got
kits.
from both sides of the world now. We've got everybody from America and then from England now.
Lovely.
We've got Alabama.
Okay, and I think that's it. I think that's it, honey. Am I missing anywhere? Anything? I think that's it. So now the fun part is the waiting.
California. Yeah, we've got about an inch of snow, 2 inches of snow at the moment.
I want to let this sit. Wow, look it. You can really see it's great.
And it's 15 degrees outside at the moment.
Can everybody see
Fahrenheit.
the cardinal? Can you spot the cardinal? Honey, what do you think of it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
I'm going to make some little bitty bits to go up in the sky. The little bitty bits the little bitty bits make it look so cool. And I always put my big bits in first and then my little bitty bits.
The grout that comes with it's a grey grout.
It's gorgeous. It's this color. That's the color of the grout.
But if you choose, you can get your own grout and make it any colour you want. And you can actually buy like tubes of pre-mixed stuff anywhere, and you can put it in a caulking gun and you could use that. But the stuff we use is it's in a powder that you mix with water till it's like, I don't know, about the consistency of pancake batter. And then thick pancake batter, and you spread it in and let it dry. Tomorrow I will show you the processed grout. I should have had one done up that I could have just went right to grouting it for you. But I just have this glass here that we're gonna use. So if you want one of these kits for the month of January, you gotta get on ordering it. I would like them to be able to stick around till January 1st, but I know that they're gonna sell out. I know that they will. And this is all gonna be cut up for you. You don't need these tools. Morton and I are doing all the hard work for you. You get to have just the fun. If these are popular, I think we're gonna do one every month. I think we are. So here what I'm doing is I don't want to get it super duper close, but anywhere I feel like... What is it next month? You did cardinals for December. I think you're doing mermaids in January, is it?
Mermaids in January, yep.
The fused glass mermaids in January.
Yep. And some little pops for this. I just got that on my finger. You want to avoid your finger, if at all possible.
And you have to be careful with the glass, because glass is very sharp.
Yeah, but you can see, like, it's a common sense thing. And we're gonna let's put a pair of the plastic gloves in with everybody's kit.
Warrior would love to see a hawk.
A hawk. In a kit, you mean?
I don't know. That's what they just said. They'd love to see you do a hawk. Yes, they said.
Gotcha. Hawks are cool. A lot of it is going to be driven on what glass I have here. What glass I have here. And the cool thing is, I think that once you learn how to do this, like you're not gonna use every single piece that I send you. So you're gonna be able to make some more things that are your things. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna have some glass on hand if you're a regular for getting kits from us.
Hawks mean something to them, they were saying.
That's cool. I love
Thanks,
them.
these are saying your house is so pretty.
So I'm just putting these little bitty bits here and there because I just want to feel like I don't have any big giant big empty white spots, but it's a balance because you have to have just the right amount, right, honey? What time is it, babe?
It's 12:01.
Perfect. That was perfect. So you can see here, oopsie, that little guy fell. I gotta pick him up because I run around here in my bare feet.
Can't see where it went.
I'll find him then. You want to let this sit and wait for 24 hours. And then tomorrow we're gonna make Monday, Mosaic Monday. tomorrow I will grout this, and you'll see how easy it is to grout and wipe off, mix the grout up, everything, and you'll get to see it finished tomorrow. Now, I made this one, there is a frame here for this one.
Oh, that's nice. Warrior says every time they see a hawk, they say it's their dad saying hello.
Aw, I could put this one in the frame, honey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if it's thick enough at the back.
Uh-huh, it definitely is.
Yep.
So, I think I'll put that in the frame. And you know what I think we ought to do? You know what I really think that we ought to do? I'm gonna put that down just a little bit so it'll go in the frame. I gotta put some more up here.
These.
Yeah. No, they're right over to the edge. They'll work. Well, I won't put it in a frame because I'm not sending them with a frame. I'll show you how I'll make a frame. I'll make a frame using something else on here, and I just saw empty spots up there. So I need to put a little bit of that up here. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. A little bit further there. So close. Fit. Fit. You can make it fit. So there you go. That's our first mosaic thing. Done. Our mosaic cardinals. That part's done. Now we just gotta wait for it to cure, and tomorrow we will grout. I hope you liked it. I hope you learned something. Tomorrow we will do part 2. And right now, Morton and I will go live later on probably as we're chopping up the kits. I'm gonna go look, I'm gonna weigh out my glass here and start sorting my glass for how many kits I think we're gonna be doing. And because I don't want to oversell on them. And hey, Jeannie, we are doing
Jeannie,
great.
Right.
And Nick says, I love this. You see hearts everywhere. It's your Nana. Oh, she told you to look for hearts. I love that. That's lovely. So we will go live later on. Everybody have a beautiful, beautiful Sunday, and we will see you soon. Bye for now.
Cheerio, everybody.
Bye, Sheila. See you later, everybody. Bye-bye.